Picture this. Your cat jumps down from the windowsill, brushes past the lily bouquet on your kitchen table, and spends the next 5 minutes grooming the pollen off its fur. By tonight, it's in kidney failure. And you had no idea that plant was dangerous. None, because the nursery didn't tell you. They never do. Today on Golden Vault Garden, we're exposing the 6 most dangerous plants that get sold openly at nurseries. No warning labels, no disclaimers, nothing. I'll show you exactly why each one is dangerous and give you a safer alternative for every single one. Stay till the end, because number 5 is one most people have never even heard of, and it might be the deadliest plant on this list. The nursery isn't going to warn you. That's not their job. Knowing this stuff, that's on us. Welcome back to Golden Vault Garden, where we help you build a garden that's beautiful, productive, and actually safe. I'm glad you're here, because today's video is one that could genuinely protect your family, your kids, or your pets. Let's get into it. Plant 1. Oleander. Let's start with a plant that looks like it belongs on a tropical vacation postcard. Oleander. Tall, lush, and covered in clusters of pink, red, or white flowers that honestly look stunning. Nurseries love selling it because it's drought-resistant, grows fast, and turns any backyard into something that feels alive and exotic. But here's the truth nobody tells you at the checkout counter. Every single part of oleander is poisonous. The leaves, the flowers, the stems, even the smoke if you burn it. Oleander contains something called cardiac glycosides, the same compounds used in certain heart medications. The difference, in medicine, the dose is controlled. In oleander, one leaf can be fatal to a child. Dogs and cats are at serious risk too, with symptoms ranging from vomiting and a slowed heart rate all the way to sudden death if they don't get treatment fast enough. This isn't just theory. In California, horses have died from chewing oleander branches tossed into their pasture. Pet hospitals put out warnings every summer when people trim their oleander hedges and animals get into the clippings. Safer alternative? Go with hibiscus. Same vibrant tropical look, completely non-toxic to pets and people, and honestly just as beautiful. No hidden danger, no hospital trips. Plant 2, Foxglove. Number 2 looks like it was pulled straight out of a fairy tale. Tall stalks, bell-shaped flowers in purple, pink, and white. Foxglove is one of the most eye-catching plants you'll ever see in a garden, and bees and hummingbirds absolutely love it. That's exactly why nurseries stock it. But those beautiful blooms hide a chemical that has been killing people for centuries. Foxglove contains digitalis glycosides. In controlled doses, doctors have used digitalis to treat heart failure. But in the wild plant, there's no controlled dose. Eating foxglove can cause nausea, severe irregular heartbeat, seizures, and cardiac arrest. Children are especially at risk because the tubular flowers look like something you could play with or even eat. In the UK, there have been documented cases of gardeners getting seriously poisoned just from handling the plant without gloves and then touching their mouth. Safer alternative? Plant snapdragons instead. They grow tall, come in the same pinks, purples, and yellows, and they're completely safe for kids and pets. Same gorgeous garden energy, zero risk. Okay, this one is where things get really serious. The Castor bean plant looks bold and dramatic. Tall stalks, oversized star-shaped leaves, spiky red seed pods. Nurseries sell it as an ornamental statement piece, and it does look impressive. Grows fast, fills up space, catches the eye. On the surface, it seems like a solid choice for gardeners who want something with presence. But those seeds, they contain ricin. Yes, the same ricin you've heard about in spy novels and crime documentaries. Ricin is so toxic that even a tiny amount shuts down your body's ability to produce proteins, leading to organ failure and death. Just 2 or 3 seeds can kill a child. Even handling the seeds without washing your hands properly is risky if you touch your eyes or mouth afterward. This is not hypothetical. Poison control centers have documented real cases of children mistaking the shiny seeds for candy or beans and ending up in emergency rooms. In many places, growing castor bean is actually discouraged or restricted because of how dangerous it is. Safer alternative? Go with elephant ear or canna lily. You get those same large, dramatic, tropical leaves and vibrant flowers, but without putting your family or pets anywhere near that level of risk. Plant number 4 looks harmless. That's the whole problem. The sago palm looks like a miniature palm tree, thick trunk, dark green fronds fanning out dramatically. It's sold as an elegant accent plant for living rooms and patios. Low maintenance, looks exotic, works great indoors or outdoors. At first glance, there's nothing about it that screams danger. But for pets, this plant is a silent assassin. Every part of the sago palm is toxic, but the seeds are the most dangerous. They contain a toxin called psychocin, and it goes straight for the liver. For dogs and cats, even a small nibble can cause vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, liver failure, and death. Veterinary hospitals across the United States consistently listed as one of the top causes of fatal pet poisoning. The survival rate is very low once symptoms set in, and treatment is expensive with no guarantees. The worst part? The plant doesn't look threatening at all. No bright warning colors, no thorns, just a beautiful plant quietly waiting to destroy your pet's liver. That's exactly why I put together a full plant care handbook, so you know what's in your home before it's too late. Links in the description. Safer alternative? Choose an areca palm or a ponytail palm. Same tropical look, completely safe for pets and kids, and they thrive indoors without any of the hidden danger. Plant 5. Water hemlock, the one most people have never heard of. I said stay till the end for this one, and here's why. Most people have heard of poison hemlock because of its history. It's the plant used to execute Socrates in ancient Greece. But water hemlock? This one is arguably more dangerous and barely anyone talks about it. Water hemlock, scientific name cicuta, is considered by many toxicologists to be the most violently toxic plant in North America. It grows near water, streams, and wetlands, and it looks almost harmless. The stems and roots are where the real danger lives. They contain a toxin called cicutoxin, which directly attacks the central nervous system. Within minutes of ingestion, it can cause violent seizures, respiratory failure, and death. There are documented cases of children and adults dying within hours of accidentally consuming the roots, sometimes mistaking them for edible wild plants like parsnips or wild carrots. What makes this especially alarming is that water hemlock occasionally shows up in ornamental plant collections and wild garden setups. Some people don't even know what they're growing. If you're sourcing plants from wild areas, farmers markets, or unverified sellers, this is the one to watch for. Safer alternative? If you like the look of wild, feathery leafed plants near water features, go with sweet flag or cardinal flower. They're safe, stunning near water, and attract pollinators without putting anyone at risk. And finally, number 6, the one that surprises people the most because it seems so innocent. Lilies. You see them everywhere. Weddings, funerals, holiday tables, Easter services. They're elegant, fragrant, and beautiful. Nurseries sell them constantly, and most people never think twice about bringing them home. But if you have a cat, a lily in your house is a ticking clock. I'm not talking about eating a whole stem or chewing through multiple leaves. Even the pollen from a lily, if it brushes onto a cat's fur and they lick it off, can cause acute kidney failure. Drinking the water from a vase of cut lilies can be just as fatal. Within hours, you'll notice vomiting, loss of appetite, and lethargy. Without emergency treatment started within 18 hours, most cats don't make it. I made a guide that covers exactly this: which plants are safe, which aren't, and what to do if you already have them home. Link is in the pinned comment. Vets warn about this constantly, and every holiday season, clinics still report heartbreaking cases from cat owners who had no idea. Easter lilies, tiger lilies, Daylilies, stargazers. If you have a cat, every single one of them is off limits. Safer alternative? Go with orchids or roses. Safe for pets, just as beautiful in a vase or a pot, and they bring that same elegant energy to any space without putting your cat's life on the line. Before we wrap, the Complete Plant Care Handbook covers all of this and more in one simple guide you can keep on your phone. Over 50 pages, beginner-friendly. Links the description. So there you have it. 6 plants that look beautiful, get sold freely at nurseries, and can cause serious harm before you even realize what happened. Before you buy any plant, take 10 seconds to look up the scientific name on your phone. Check if it's safe for pets and kids. That one habit can prevent a real tragedy. Now, I want to hear from you. Which plant on this list shocked you the most? Was it the castor bean with its ricin seeds? The lily that can kill a cat from just pollen? Or the water hemlock that most people have never even heard of? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped you, hit the like button, share it with a fellow plant lover, and subscribe to Golden Vault Gardens so you don't miss what's coming next. We're building a community of gardeners who grow smart, grow safe, and grow with purpose. Thanks for watching. Stay safe in your garden. I'll see you in the next one.